It'd be good. I don't need story. I played the remake relatively recently. Bonus item, eligible save data. I mean, I already did this. Let's go default, normal, active. Alright, we're in. I meant to turn down the sound. Kind of loud. Can I do that now? No. I actually don't think I saw sounds.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2.
This looks really good.
After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche.
Weather warfare.
The
Holy shit.
also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
I know this is pre-rendered, but it's still like... Or I'm assuming it's pre-rendered, but it still looks really good. The smoke especially. I don't think we tore down their whole HQ, did we? That wasn't us. Maybe the shadows did it. It was still standing when we left. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna say live stream, but that's Mako. I guess that's live stream. The same thing. Oh shit. I forgot about this detail in the ending. What amazes me is I have not heard shit spoiler-wise. I've heard like thoughts about gameplay and whether it was front-loaded or back-loaded or like quality of side quests. I have not heard shit spoiler-wise.
Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there! Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect.
you're right.
Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here! The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble.
This is a different timeline.
Quick, get the camera off them.
There's no way it's not.
Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now. Move it. We're taking off.
What?
Hey, turn it off! The survivors are being taken away! I gotta get help already! You don't know when to quit, do you?
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Forget who Kyrie is. I know she was prominent, but I forget.
Aerith!
Well, I'm getting some stutters. I am on power saver mode, so that's gonna be part of it. I'm just afraid the game's gonna crash if I undo power mode. I'm gonna wait until I have control. And can I save or go in a menu? No. I'm gonna go to balance. I usually go on high whatever, but that's not what I wanted. With the power shell. I don't want to do any command prompts. Let's go to balance. I usually go with high performance just all the time, but that's been causing issues lately. Alright, now that the power isn't being throttled to my CPU. Can I run? Okay, that's the run button. Oh, I can't attack. Can't break the boxes. I want to break the boxes. Oh, this feels bad. I can't turn down the sound. I also need to leave the voices up because they're a little bit quiet compared to like the music.
Get away from her!
He's got a buster sword!
Tutorial fight, where I can press 2 buttons. That was potentially very dangerous. They could have just crashed into the other helicopter. I mean, I don't even have an HP bar, so I'm pretty sure I'm invincible here.
Sorry.
What surprises me is it just came out and it immediately went on sale, and that's the reason why I got it. If it was full price, I wouldn't have bought it right now. I would have waited. I have too many games to play. I have this. I have Crossbow to play. I still have Baldur's Gate 3. I have, what's it called? Fantasy Fantasio, Remedy Fantasio, whatever, that JRPG that came out. I have that. I got that for Christmas. It's just, I have so many big RPGs to play. And I'm just, I don't know. I need to devote my gaming time to it. That's what I'm going to do from now on. Instead of like faffing around and playing some other things.
I'm back.
Shit. That's what happens when she dies in the original. Makes sense that it's more white instead of green, like in the original. I guess the whiter materia for white magic was green. Guess, I don't know. They could have made a white in the original. It's not like her hair, it would have, you still would have been able to see it.
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
Are we actually doing like the backstory of Nibelheim right away? That's kind of nuts. I guess that happens relatively quickly after you leave Midgar.
It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good.
I know as an original player that this is Zack doing it, and Cloud is one of these ones that couldn't handle. Cloud is that one on the floor, I bet.
Sorry, man.
He's the motion sick one. Cloud is the motion sick one. I remember that.
Ready to do this?
I think.
Yeah, you bet.
He was one of them. Zack is the one helping everyone, hyping them up. I've been doing squats lately, and I don't do that arm thing. I probably should. It might help me maintain balance better.
Sorry.
For some reason, I put my hands like this.
Kids.
I don't know why. That's just what I do when I squat.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Is that a different voice than the remake for Sephiroth?
Fine. Job's a job, I guess.
Or is he just talking more normally and not like,
Where is it?
I'm mysterious?
Nibelheim.
I think it is. He's just talking normally.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends in our 12!
Let's go. You take one, I'll take the other.
You know what I've always wondered? In various animes where you have the Sephiroth character that's like mega strong, how do they stay in shape and maintain their training when everything is so weak compared to them? Because you need a challenge, right, to like maintain your strength and capacity, but they become so strong that nothing is ever. Oh, my controller went to sleep. Nothing is ever like a challenge to them. Can't move. I can only attack. Like, there's plenty of animes where there's a character like Sephiroth, where they're just mega strong compared to everyone else. They're always hiding their power level. But they're like, how do they maintain that power level and that strength and without, like... I guess they have their own training regimen, but, like...
from the rest of us.
It feels like if you don't have anyone to fight that's your level, it'd be really hard to maintain that.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
I like how that pauses like that. That's good.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
I wish I could remember the details of what Sephiroth even says. Like,
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here.
I did
wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little
I did say I
town.
wanted to replay just to
Please,
like
if
be
you'll
able to
follow me.
compare. I never did replay the original. I don't have time for it. I have so many new games to
Consider
play.
yourself off duty till sundown.
I want to play the new ones, or the ones I haven't played at least. I know the Crossbow game isn't new. That came out in like 2011 or something, but it's new to me. I want to play the games that are new to me. I don't want to like replay things I've played. Oh yeah, okay, I have a main menu now. Photo mode. I think photo mode must be a contractual thing with like publishers where it's like you have to include a photo mode because all the AAAs all have a photo mode and I don't give the slightest fuck. I think I've used one once just because I was impressed. It was with Horizon Zero Dawn because I was like, this actually looks really good. I'm gonna do things. I don't remember seeing an audio thing in the thing, so I'm just gonna. It's not that loud. Like 8 is probably good enough. Although, hold on, if I leave it at 9, let's say, I put everything else down to 8 and leave the speech at 10, because the speech, it was like this in Remake, where I feel like the speech is just slightly too quiet compared to everything else. Was turning everything else down to 8. Maybe I should just leave this at 10. I think this is fine. I have to finish the flashback. Shortcuts and shit. I don't know why I suddenly thought this. Like as much as I'm an old man at this point in the gaming world, and like obviously I like turn-based. I'm not necessarily officially opposed to action combat, especially in Final Fantasies. I hope they do better. I mean, Remake was good. I assume this is good. I've heard this is just like a step up with like some quality of life. Like it's more or less the same, but like a little bit better. FF16 was fine. It got a little dull after a while because of how like limited it felt. But what I really hated, because I recently saw, I was watching, I think it was Lobos, he was playing FF13, and the one thing I hated about, like I liked 13.
So, any
well
friends
enough.
here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
I hate people that do that.
Backwater is
Maybe
an
a
understatement.
girlfriend.
Don't blame you for getting the hell out of here.
But what I really hated, and I thought was a huge misstep in terms of their combat, was if the leader dies, it's game over automatically. Like, they get KO'd. But the other characters can get KO'd. But if your leader gets KO'd, bam, it's game over. And I was like, why? It was like the worst decision. It just made, it was so shitty, because it's like, if whoever the leader is, it was usually Lightning. If just for some reason she got hit by something big and died, it was like, oh, game over, retry. And I was like, it's fucking lame. Absolutely fucking lame. I think they changed it for the future games. I only played 13.2 and I don't remember. I think they changed it for that, but it was still like, why did they ever think that was a good idea in the first place?
Nothing to report. I'd wager soldiers nothing like that cool mountain.
Midgar wishes its water tasted
Looks
as
good.
fresh as ours.
It might be less than 60.
Hold on a second. Is that
I don't know. Now that I have a higher FPS monitor, 60 looks choppy to me.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
I'm afraid to up it though, because it might crash.
Sure feels good to have soldiers.
Stuffed with evil eyes? Soldier, good to see you. How about a taste of home before you go? Wait a minute. Is that Cloud? Silly boy. You should have let us know you'd be paying us a visit.
Taste reminds you of home. Okay.
being a soldier? Goodness! Is that
Where I'm supposed to go, right? Maybe it's just a door I can interact with. Get your bearings. I'm just supposed to be in the area, I guess.
It's like everyone else when I had the chance.
So, how did it feel being back up there?
When I was a kid playing the original FF7, and you had that scene with Cloud and Tifa as little kids sitting at the water tower, for some reason I just like assumed, and I'd always thought that was in Midgar, and it never occurred to me that it was in Nibelheim and not Midgar. Even though there's a water tower in Nibelheim in the original, it just never occurred to me. For some reason, I was like, oh, this is somewhere in the slums in Sector 7, because that's where we were. So in my mind, they just had grown up in Sector 7 in the slums. And so they were on a water tower in Sector 7.
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After
I feel like an idiot.
And all that.
Uh-huh.
This makes more sense. They both grew up in Nibelheim, so their flashback of being kids was in Nibelheim. Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth. Part of me wishes I had replayed the original. At least for like this section, for Sephiroth related things. 'Cause I don't remember exactly what he knew about his life before he discovered the truth. And then he goes fucking insane and burns the town down. Like,
Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Zangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth.
I mean, it sounds like Wu Tai. I don't know if this guy was in the original, if he's new. He might have been like Yuffie's teacher. Can't remember the name of
Built
Yuki's
up
mentor and
lacking
teacher.
Mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
I mean, I need to bulk up.
You could learn a lot from me.
I wish I had his stature.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128.
That's like a special number, isn't it?
In fact, one of them's from this very village.
Oh, Tifa, for sure.
Perhaps you know her.
Yeah.
Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, I mean, she did kick ass in Remake.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right?
Eh.
Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights. Should you need my help, just say the word.
Are we gonna fight?
I've been working on some new techniques. I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights.
I can see materia in my weapon. What do I have? There we go. V materia. Healing, fire, and ice. Okay. Do I have any others? Probably not. Oh, no, yeah, no. Nothing can change. It's a flashback.
Ah, hello there. All our rooms are reserved for you Shinra boys, so take your pick. You'll find them dressed up... Huh? No. Cloud? My. Get a load of you. And you've only been away a couple of years.
Hi. I can run in here. That's nice. The main thing I remember, I had a stream on briefly today at some. They were playing Remake, and they were like, "Why do I have to RP walk? Why is the game making me RP walk? This is like immersion breaking." And like I remember that was one of my complaints with Remake, where there was a lot of RP walking. And I was just like, can we not? Can we not? I feel like gaming as a whole has moved beyond the RP walk. If you're forcing us to walk and lose control, you've done something wrong with your presentation, I think.
Goodness! Is that you, Cloud?
The one thing I don't understand is this. Why do they like up the like the camera thinks I'm in the building, right? When you're inside a building, they always like brighten up the outside massively. Is that just so like it shines through windows?
City folk are so sophisticated.
Is that why?
Imagine what their lives
So it gives you this? So they just like up the lighting so that this dynamically happens? I mean, this transition looks really bad.
Our village is truly in your debt. Who was it that used to say how scary the military was?
Yeah, they didn't quite QA this very well, did they?
You look so handsome in it.
Oh my god.
It's a little weird.
The survey team is the coolest.
I guess I'm supposed to go in like in all the buildings. Just say hi to everyone.
You went to my place?
Yeah.
I figured you might be there.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
And he's
Yeah.
standing on our
She
food.
was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
Are we gonna get the scene? I still don't. I don't think you ever find out why Tifa is wearing a cowboy outfit. I guess a cowgirl outfit. In that one scene where you like confront Sephiroth at the reactor because he's like doing shit and steals Genova. Like, why is she wearing a cowgirl outfit? It's never, I don't think it's ever explained. That's just what she's wearing for some fucking reason.
You went into my room?
I did.
I snooped around.
You went through my stuff?
Yes.
I know I shouldn't have.
Ugh. Booties.
Cloud! You asshole!
Playing the piano. Start tickling the ivories. Form pieces using sheet music you've acquired. I've acquired nothing.
Did you actually play it?
I mean, I tried. Oh, you can just full on, like... You could learn to play this and play an actual goddamn song. Diminished, sus4, 7, E minor 7, E9. That's impressive. You could straight up... And you can do the minors. You can just fully play a piano. It would be, honestly, to me, it would be harder to play on this. As someone who plays the piano, it would be harder to play this than an actual piano, for sure. But you can straight up play, like, pretty much anything. At least, like, anything common. Obviously, you can't, like, choose which inversions of these chords you're playing. But you can still play, like, any chord. Pretty much any chord that exists. Well, at least all, like, the most common ones. That's impressive. End my performance. That is impressive.
Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
I hit random notes. And played random chords. It did not accidentally turn into a song.
Then I stopped by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
They did a good job making them look related.
Come in. Let me get a good look at you.
What game was I playing?
My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice.
Oh, weird shit's happening. I was trying to think.
I've never been so proud.
There was a game I was playing. Maybe it's Neo. But like in the character creator, you choose two faces, which are essentially your parents, to make your character's face. I think that's Neo. That's something else. Can't remember which game that was. But it's honestly a really cool way of doing it.
The man you've become? Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city.
I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
It's not that he.
Wait
It's
a
not.
second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
It's not that he doesn't want to tell the story. It's that he can't remember. I guarantee. I remember a big thing in the original is that he's got some weird fucking memory fuck-ups in his brain.
Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh, whoops. I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown. I must say, you look dashing in that uniform.
You're so cool. You're so cool.
You were so cool.
Be sure to rest up tonight. Got a long day tomorrow.
I haven't looked in the church yet. I don't know if I can go up here. Ooh, cats. Why are cats always hanging out in the back alleys? What's that about?
Ever since we heard a survey team was coming.
You worked out with everyone?
Just for a bit.
Could you keep up?
What do you mean, could you keep up?
Lift your arms
I
straight
don't know how I
up
feel about this
and reach
menu
for the sky.
design style.
Press your
I
arms
should
to
actually
your
move my
ears
face.
And show me your palms. Keep those fingers straight, all the way to their tips.
Myself up here, I guess. I'm not blocking anything. Menu-wise. I could go on the bottom middle-ish.
Now, picture an angel descending from the heavens.
That would work as well,
Imagine
actually.
her reaching down and gently clasping both your wrists. Feel her lifting you higher
Right there.
and
I don't know if
higher
anything's gonna be
as
here.
you stretch and stretch. That's right. Just a little further. You can almost touch the clouds.
Weak legs
She's got
betray
you on your
weak mind.
tiptoes.
Takes me back.
Make sure you're prepared. I wonder if I can knock off for lunch yet.
Hey, good to see you, soldier. You can leave this gate to us. Nobody's getting through on our watch.
Alright, I'm not allowed to leave. I'm kind of trapped in this square? Maybe not. I didn't really do anything down there.
He's not just a hero, but a gorgeous... Don't think I've ever seen the town this excited about anything before.
I like this a little bit.
Recognize you in that uniform of yours. You've grown so much since the
Cool place to hang out.
saw you. Oh, did you come looking for Tifa?
Oh, is this like the mayor's? Oh, it's a town hall. In a church?
Make sure you're good and rested.
I mean, it looked like a church. The outside. Just knocking over all of the chairs.
Oh, I'll be telling everyone how I welcome the great Sephiroth to town till the day I die.
I've known people that are like that, where like they met someone famous, or they knew someone that later became famous, and then they brag about it, and I'm like,
Now that Sephiroth's here, those beasts are...
to me it makes you just look sad. Like if you got like a story to tell, then tell your story, cool. But like to be like, oh yeah, like
At the end, and tried to
I
sneak a
met
shot
this
of him
so
when
and so
my
at
hands were
so and
shaky.
so, or I like. And honestly, I've done it before, and I look back at myself and cringe.
Sephiroth is here, in our town.
That is a bright ass phone case.
Hello, sir. Soldier. The survey team brought medical supplies too.
I don't know what we do. Excuse me?
Every bench I see, I'm like, oh, I gotta heal. Just gotta sit down and heal. Oh yeah, I guess there was nothing to do down here. It was just the main square. Although, I haven't been down there.
Well, I'll be. You're with the survey team, aren't you?
Or was I? I think I was down here, actually. Oh, I didn't get this chest, though.
All you need to do is get a good.
We're gonna whip you up.
Alright, I think we're good. We can go to the end.
Thank you so much for coming all the way out here.
Come on, that's enough. Please, go back to your homes.
I think what is so sad about the famous bragging is that most of the time they don't have anything to say. They just go, oh, I knew them, or I used to live with them, or something. And I'm like, okay. Do you have like a story for like a thing that occurred? Do you have like a fun story of like a time you went and did a thing? They don't. Their entire anecdote is
Welcome
they've
back.
met them or they knew them.
Saffron's already gone upstairs.
And it's just like, that's when it's sad. If they have a story to tell, like an applicable story, then cool. That's great. If you're just like, oh, I knew them.
But looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
Oh, you're making Sephiroth wait, you pleb.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
I guess that's just what she wore
Good
as a
morning,
kid.
sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
That is the best answer that Sephiroth could give.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There?
He's probably been photoed so many times. He's just sick of it.
Cheese. Sounds like you have
I would definitely be like, if I ever became,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll never become famous, but if I was ever famous and like people constantly want photos, I would definitely have days where I'm like, I'm just sick of it. I'm like, can you please just leave me the fuck alone?
The reactor.
Let me
was
just do
happening
my
at
thing,
Eagle.
please.
I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Hold to sprint and press L to keep sprinting. So I don't have to hold it all the time. I'll automatically perform brain actions. I can attack things now. I still technically only have Cloud in the party though. Where am I supposed to go? That way? Oh, it's stopping me by having me walk slow. Fine. Honestly, just give me an invisible wall to walk into, like... Okay, now I still have to hold it to sprint.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Man, this looks so good. For some reason though, no, not some reason. In the original, the reactor's definitely like high up a mountain. Because there's like fucking like old school like rickety wooden suspension bridges and shit you gotta cross.
Okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not.
I mean, maybe we'll get
We're
there.
just trying to pace ourselves.
I just kind of assume. I mean, that's part of it.
We're in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
I see boxes. Man, those are like little train bits. But whatever, this is the fucking flashback. It's probably only ever going to be consumable items that I find. Ooh, can I change the minimap zoom? Because it's pretty shit. It's way too zoomed in. Option... camera? That has nothing to do with the minimap. Minimap display area. Adjust the area displayed in your minimap. The higher the number, the wider the area it covers. Fucking max that out, jeez. It's still too zoomed in, but whatever. It might not have saved, actually. I don't know if I have to hit save.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice.
What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
I'm gonna impress Daddy Sephiroth. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack. What's the dodge button? Oh, it's B.
You're done.
What was the command shortcuts? There we go.
Bye.
Oh, okay.
That was awesome.
I was expecting more of a fight, I'm gonna be honest.
This is how it's going to be. There doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, did I have to save? Oh no, I did save. It just sucks. Let's go to 2 for everything. I like my camera distance. Enemies will grow alerted. X before it fills to get the jump on your foes. You land the first strike, your ATP gauge will fill slightly. Cool, cool.
All yours.
Command menu. Triple slash. What? I fucking missed it all.
Let's piece of cake.
Oh, there's that bridge I was thinking of. Oh my god, I'm stuck. What? Okay.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
RB to block. B to... Okay.
Brace yourself.
Get fucked.
See ya.
You gonna say something about like a ranged attack after dodging? I mean, it definitely did. Should try that out. I mean, I could also just cast a spell.
Take it away.
Oh, it's just like a ranged slash. That's kind of cool.
You're done.
Oh, it goes in the air.
Burn.
I don't remember if there's like an enemy intel battle book thing where I'm supposed to like scout out enemies to get their info in this game. I want to say there is. Or there was in the last one. I think.
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
I got the rest.
Did you hear the way that soldier breathed? It sounded exactly like Cloud. Sounded like Cloud breathing. That's not an accident. Oh, I'm not dodging into that.
Fight's not over yet.
Calling fire. Let's finish this. Time to get serious.
We still have a long way to go.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Oh, I can change materia in it. No, I think I'm good. I'm assuming it's not much different. Or any different. clear the way even though they're walking ahead of me. I don't have any other abilities, do I? No. Well, I can set an item, that's good. If I want to. Assess. That is a thing. Is there a battle book? Enemy intel. Yeah, I don't have any intel on them because I didn't have assess equipped. Wait, what was combat? Oh yeah, that was combat settings. I'm dumb. Let's do a save. Ooh, ATP charge bonus. I like the sound of that stat. Alright, Punisher mode is more punishing. Move slowly, but more drop attacks. You can't guard, however. When you evade, you switch back to operator. I do remember that.
You're done. See ya. It's on now. Now. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
I remember focus thrust is the one that like pressures enemies, but I kind of don't need it right now. Oh yeah, I keep trying to press it to jump, and it just opens the menu. There is no jump button. You just jump automatically. Breaking all their stuff. I guess only the boxes that look like this are gonna have things in them potentially.
Bring it on.
I don't even need to hit them, I just need to hit a button. They're kicking my ass.
Burn.
Oh, I should assess actually. I forgot that's a thing. That's a thing already.
Bye. It's on now.
I pressured it for dodging? I mean, sure. Yeah. Quick to wind, as I assumed.
You're done. Well, that's that.
Should probably save my MP for healing. Though I probably have plenty of items. I actually haven't checked how many items I have. Inventory. Oh, I have tons of items. It's fine. Ooh, materia, you say? Gimme. Wind? That's like already partially leveled? Oh, it's just level 1. Still, that'll be handy.
Hey! Not that way!
Where am I going then?
It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
Cleared the wrong way. Oh, do we climb this? Oh, we're gonna squeeze. I saw this and I was like, oh, we're climbing. Nope. Nope.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff. Lead on.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna save right. I didn't get very far, but I'm starting to feel sleepy, and it's late at night for me. This is around when I go to bed, so I'm gonna call it here. Because I have actual days off, I might actually just. I think as soon as I can't think of anything else that I need to do, I'm just gonna fucking stream some RPGs. Make some fucking progress on my backlog. And I'll definitely start with Trails until it's generally about 3 hours when my voice is just like I can't read dialogue anymore because my voice, unless it ends up being like a combat heavy section or I do a dungeon, then I can go like 4 or 5 hours with Trails before my voice gives out. But either way, since I don't have to be trying to work this weekend, I can actually do some streaming. So I'm gonna. But for now, I'm going to bed. So if you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow if you've not done so already. But until next time, thanks for hanging out.